What's going on, guys? My name is Gaming. Today we are back with another Minecraft series. Now this series is on a server that I have created. It's still in a work in progress. There's still a few things to be added, a few things to be removed. It's still a few fine touches. The link will be in my Discord server, so if you want to join 1.14.3 Minecraft, join the Discord server and I'll send you the link. So, this server has a few plugins on it, a few minigames plugins, a few other plugins to make the game actually better. There are a few plugins I need to add and a few things to remove, and quite a few minigames to add and stuff. But yeah, so we start off here with the welcome to spawn sign. We run ourselves down to this bit, which is basically telling us that the kits and minigames wall is behind you and tells you how to get back here. Obviously there's paintball coming soon, team deathmatch, which is Hunger Games, parkour race, skyblock. These two actually work, the bed wars ones, they work. Spleef, infection, last man standing, and then you got the kits. I've now used my starter, but you only get the starter kit once. But because I'm admin on the server, I can have it as many times as I want, but again, I'm only having it once. Building materials cost 828 XP, which I think is like 24 levels. That is 10 billion. Now, if I check my balance, it's currently 206,000. That's enchanted iron, so I'm close to getting enchanted iron. But for the purpose of the series, I'm gonna do me to 0. So my balance now is 0. So for the point of the series, I'm now at the bottom. We've then got this kit, which I think is 200 levels. Yeah, and then you got the traders, which is this guy's all like enchantment stuff. This guy's things like turning things into stuff. Then you've got this guy, which basically does food, and this guy, which basically does a bunch of like ores and stuff. And this, for some reason, don't ask, that was Will. Oh, I forgot that we've got world edit on this. I'm gonna have to remove world edit because world edit is like really annoying. So I think I can disable world edit. I think. But yeah, then you got this. I'm not really sure what this is. Don't ask. And then this is obviously marking out where the claim is. It's not there all the time. And then we got Mr. Rainbow Sheep up there. These two aren't finished. Like I said, the server's still a work in progress. This is used to claim your land. So if you use this, people can't like build on your land and stuff unless you give them permission. So what we're going to do is, I've already built my house. Being admin, I can do that. So we're going to warp ourselves to the village that's near our house. Obviously, our house is over there. So we need to cut down some trees like we do in. Oh, fuck. God damn it! World edit. Right, bear with me, guys. I'm just going to quickly disable world edit, and I'll be back in just a second. God damn it, world edit. God damn it! Okay, guys, we're back, and yeah, we're back now. So now we can actually cut down the trees. I should have tested this beforehand. If I'm going to be honest, I forgot that world edit interferes with like the basic mechanics of the game. Okay, so we've got some things. I've got some things planned for this episode, and yeah. So what I've got planned is we're going to go mining, because I actually don't have, despite the fact that I've built my house already, I actually haven't explored like at all. I know there's some farms that we're going to nick from, just so we can get some more food. So we're just going to nick the stuff from this farm, because I think there actually is a farmer at spawn. that will like buy stuff off you. What you can also do, which is pretty neat, is we'll have to come back here. I can do a neat little trick / home, which takes me home, back to my house. I'll give you a proper tour when it's daytime. So yeah, 1 second, guys. Okay, guys. So if we're gonna give you a tour, it might as well. So you start off with the outside of the house. I'll show you the bridge in a second, which I think makes the house look pretty cool. So you come around back, and we have a swimming pool with a tree house, and that tree is man-made. That's why it looks so poorly. You know, one thing I forgot to do when building this house was put back doors in. Some nice plant pots there. For God's sake, I can't believe I forgot to put doors in. The one thing I should have done. So you come in here, it's kind of like this hall area, and I've got like everything that's like labeled as to what it's gonna be. So we're like the living room and like the kitchen, and we go upstairs and we've got like the blacksmith room, the enchantment room, my bedroom obviously. We've got some cake rooms, and we've got like smelting rooms. Now there is some like obviously stuff that's already in, but there isn't much. Then we come up here to the spare bedroom and like the storage room. So we've got like all sorts of like storage and stuff up here. That should be in this chest over here. Sorry about that, guys. Footage cut out. So we've got this book in here, which is an enchantment. Obviously, food and stuff, raw food, seeds. Got like the fire. Got like tools, ores, and things like that. So what is a neat little trick, and what I'm gonna show you briefly. I'm not gonna do it with the whole thing, but I'll do it with some of them. Is you can do a command that is like /sell hand. And when you do that, it'll sell every... Oh, I forgot about this. Basically, I found all this stuff while going around the world while I was trying to find this place. So, yeah. And we come down here onto the second bridge, which is also founded by me. By yours truly. Right, okay. So, we need all the... Not sure where I'm going to build my mine. I get sold very easily, but I know roughly where I'm building it. So, obviously, we have quite a lot to do. Jesus, I think the server just had a massive spaz then. But anyway, me and Will have both been working on this server for a while, and it's been something that I've been working towards the past few days, and I'm actually glad that I'm finally doing a video on it, because I wanted to do one for ages, but it was getting the server to a point where I could make a video that would be good for you guys, which is why I've waited this long to do an episode on it. Oh, some more stuff. Right. I'm going to show you with the sticks. So if this stick could hop into my inventory. If I do / actually no, I need the sticks in my hand. So if I do /sell hand, it will sell all the sticks in my inventory, and if you see, it'll convert it into money. So that's a neat little trick that the server can do. I've heard about carrots. Right. I only got 2 potatoes. Let's put the rest of the carrots. We are going to be building a farm at some point, but for now, we're just going to stick to using the villagers' farms, because it's means I don't have to build one yet. I will do it at some point, but for now, we're going to stick to using the villagers' farms. So, I'm going to go back to spawn, and I'm probably going to sell my... that would really annoy me. Okay, so we're gonna go back home. If I could spell. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna dump some stuff, obviously, up here. So the seeds are going in there. I'll probably sell some of the seeds, but I need obviously most of them. Put both of that away. Put that away because potatoes are going in there. Apples are going in there. Now, I don't think out of all the things I did, I created a crafting table. So, a spare chest, which I need to put in the wood chest, which is over here. I like how I know where everything is. So, I think armor was here. Put the armor in there. I think that was for new tools. I think that was for like combat stuff. This was for tools. See, I'm still getting used to it, guys. Okay, so we need to find where the kitchen's gonna be. Okay, so crafting table in the corner of the kitchen. So I need to make another crafting table. We're gonna put the crafting table in that corner. Right. Okay, so we need to make as much bread as physically possible, because you know, trying to get that bread. So, I'm not sure how much bread we're going to get, but then we're probably going to go and do the mining thing, like I said. So at that point, we'll probably go from spawn. Okay, so I'm not sure how much the seeds go for. So slash sell hand. The item cannot be sold to the server. So we can't sell seeds apparently. Great. Great. We cannot sell seeds. That is sick. Right, so we're just gonna have an abundance of seed. That goes in that chest. Diamond goes in the ingots chest. Actually, out of curiosity, how much does one emerald sell for? Great. This item cannot be sold to the server either. Maybe if I do slash, so. Okay, so there's a problem for some reason, which is preventing the server from selling stuff. I don't know why that is, I'm gonna be honest. Usually it does. Oh, I'll get it working. Anyway, obviously, because it's a new server, there are still things to be thunk. Need some sticks. Right, let's go and find ourselves a good place to mine. I'm thinking, right, if we go to where the village is, and then we go somewhere, I don't know, maybe by this house, because you see this house has been pretty destroyed. Maybe if we go like here. I think if we go like here, for now, obviously we'll move it eventually, but for now, I think we should just go mining here. Now, I have been told that there's a ravine near spawn, so I'll probably go there once I've got some stone tools. Which is pretty much the only reason I'm going here. So, if we just do this, and just mine out this bit, then I'll go back home, make us some stone tools, and then we'll be off. Okay, so, I want to keep, like, having to walk home, but I keep forgetting that we don't have to on this server. Okay, so, stone tools, we need sword, Pickaxe, axe. Yeah. Now we need stone axe. And tools wise, that's it for now. Just gonna make an ordinary furnace. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna furnish the house mainly off camera. Just because that was something I was gonna do before this episode, and then because this episode, I knew what I wanted to do in the first episode, but this was kind of just a pontoon episode. It was kind of just that episode where I was just like, sure, why not? I feel like it. So this episode wasn't actually supposed to happen. It just happened because I felt like it. I don't think I have a chest specifically for dirt because I was going to sell it. There we go. So you can sell dirt for some reason. You can sell diamonds, dirt, but you can't sell emeralds. Right, we'll go to bed. Now, so what we really need to do is we need to get ourselves sorted so that we can actually get iron tools, because I could just get the enchanted iron, but obviously I don't have the levels. Now with the enchanted iron, the issue with that is I can just right click and pretty much get it because I'm admin. So what I'm going to do with that is every time I go to need to buy something, I'm going to save up and then I'm going to de-up myself to buy it and then up myself again. So probably going to end up doing that. Sticks in there, blocks. Take a box of those bread. We'll leave the sticks here actually. Right, so we're going to slash warp spawn off ourselves to spawn. Right, okay, so I'm not sure where the ravine is. I think, from what I've been told, the ravine is off in this direction. I think, I'm not entirely sure. I haven't seen this ravine. It is somewhere off in this direction, I've been told. Or is it in this direction? It's in one of these directions, but I can't remember exactly where it is. I know it's in one of these directions. I need to remember where I was told it was. See, my little brother knows where this is because he found it, but I don't actually know where it is. Oh, cave here then. Where's the entrance to this cave? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, sheep. Oh. Okay, wow, server lag. I'm not sure if that was server lag or if that was me lagging all up. No, that was the server lag. Right, I need to add more RAM to this thing, even though it's got enough RAM as it is. Creeper, come here then. Kill the pig for me. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, iron. Doesn't help me because I can't see a thing. Oh, hello spider. Come here then. Take you on. Come on. That's another flipping creeper. I don't want him to blow the iron up. I don't care about the pig. I care about the iron. In fact, I could probably sell this gunpowder. There we go. There's another one over there, so we're going to get this iron quick. Can't smelt it. But I can get it, which is the main bit. Okay, so we want to run our souls down here. Hello, pig. Thank you, pig. Thank you for your sacrifice. Oh, coal. Coal. No, that's not coal. That is. Right, I want to keep myself eyes out because I know there is a creeper. I'm not sure where he's gone. I don't really want him to sneak up behind me. So, I'm going to keep an eye out for that creeper. Probably shouldn't have put that hashtag on the end. That was a mistake, in all honesty. keeping an eye out for that creeper. Because I just hear it. It's a bit ominous. Right, sticks, bang. Coal, bang. Torches. Bada bing, bada boom. Right, let's go place torches back where we've been. There's one there. That one. That one. Put that away, put that there. Put coal there so we can keep an eye on it. Creeper! Wasn't giving me as good an out for that creeper as I thought. Right, I think you can do a /by command. No. Okay. I swear that was a command. Here we go, ravine, found it. Boom, boom, boom. Told you, ravine. Told you there was a ravine. Right, let's get this iron. Hopefully we can get iron armor in the first episode. That would be great, wouldn't it? Okay. So. Right. Oh, there's lots of iron. Man, we've hit the mother load. We have hit the mother load. Mother load, mother load, mother load. We could, in fact, buy iron with cobblestone, which is the reason I'm probably going to end up getting so much of it, because at some point I'm going to need to build something out of iron. So I'm going to need a lot of iron for that, and I'm probably just going to buy it. But the thing is, if I get iron, I think I can use the iron. I think you can sell iron, but I'm not sure if I want to try it. You probably can, and I'm probably going to check it when we get back to the house after this mining trip. But I'm not entirely sure if I want to. But yeah, Discord, link to the Discord server is in the description. When you join the Discord server, I will be putting the IP up on there, on the Discord server. Now, every now and then, the public IP changes for some reason. I've never figured out why. And just recently, the IP changed and it wouldn't let anybody on, even though all the port forwarding, all the ports were correct. It just wouldn't let it. It's working now, but it only changes once every few months. I don't know why. I've never got to the bottom of it. Never got to the bottom of it, and probably never will. But basically, every time the server IP changes, and I'll probably check it every few weeks. But every time it changes, I will put the new one on the Discord server. I'm not letting you join unless you're in the Discord server. So, gotta join the Discord server if you want to join the server. I recommend you do, because it's very eventful most of the time. There'll always be something new coming to the server, whether it be a new minigame or whether it be a new minigame or it be a new sort of plugin to add. This server is constantly evolving because I'll find new plugins to make the game more interesting and make the server more interesting for you guys. One thing I'm going to do is every time that the Ender Dragon is killed, I will reset the end so that obviously the next person can go kill him, or the same person can go kill the Ender Dragon. Obviously, likewise with... in fact, it's only really the Ender Dragon that I'd have to reset, because Sea Guardians, I think, respawn anyway. And obviously the Wither you can just make as many times as you like. So obviously I will reset the end every time that the Ender Dragon is killed. Oh god. Should be. I don't want to do it because I feel like it's going to beat me. Ow. Ow. Come on. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Come on. Come on. Yep. Yes! Ender Pearl already. Look at that. Look at me go. I'm boss at this game, I am. Right, okay. So, we're already getting good. Look at this. I feel like I should start at this end because
this end seems to go on. So we're going to start at this end. We're going to work our way over. We obviously need coal, but I'm more interested in iron, because obviously iron is the most important bit at the moment. I mean, diamonds would be better. Don't get me wrong, I would love diamonds right now, but realistically, are we going to get diamonds in the first episode? Definitely not, because I'm not playing for like 4 hours to strip mine. I think our best bet is, obviously, I'm going to make my own mine at the house, so I don't have to constantly go to spawn and go here. But obviously, it will be a good point to do. Now, one thing that is good about this server is that you can do a command called /back, which basically takes you to your previous location. So if you die, if you do /back, it will take you straight back to your previous location, which is good. Honestly, I love the fact that that function is in the server, because it makes my life so much easier. Being someone that would die frequently, it makes my life so much easier. So, speaking of which, now look, I do /home to take me all the way home, right, which is God knows how many blocks away. It's a fair few. Run my way in here, and I just make myself some sticks, which I would then turn into another pickaxe. I'll probably turn it into 2 actually. And then just bang, bang, 2 new pickaxes. Then all I have to do /back. Boom! And I'm back in the cave. So much quicker. No faffing around, no having to do /spawn to come all the way back. Oh, new cave. But yeah, so much better than having to run all the way back. Another good feature about this server that I like. There's so many features about this server and its plugins that I like. Props to the creators of the plugins. I mean, you make Minecrafters' lives so much easier. Obviously, the bad bit is you do have to have a server to use plugins, which is a slight bad bit. I would prefer that, obviously, I wouldn't have to, but hey-ho. I want to do bed wars with someone that's kind of like my level, but the problem is I can't do it with my brother and sister because they are not at my level of Minecraft. So if I was to do it with them, which I have done because I tested bed wars with them, they were my beta testers, I would literally just win all the time, which is, it's not fun. As much as I like winning, I like to have a challenge. This is the other issue, you have to like type while mining. I hate that. I wish there was like just an auto replier that would just reply what it thinks you would reply. That would be so much easier. There are several like permissions that I've given players. So every new player that joins will be put into a permissions group, which gives them permissions to do different things. I'm not going to show you the permissions that you have access to because you can just do /help and I'll just show you the permissions anyway. But basically there's all sorts of permissions for players, which is good because it means that I don't have to opt absolutely every single player in order for them to actually do things, because if I opt every single player, I know there's going to be one person that'll just grief and I'll ruin it for everyone else. So what? Right. For now, I want to keep the cobblestone, but eventually I will sell it because it does actually make more to sell it than dirt. I think it's like for a stack of cobblestone you get £128, something like that. Now obviously the plugin is American, so it would have been dollars if I hadn't gone into the config and figured out where to change it so that you could change it to pounds.
which I'm thankful that I did. It would be so much better than having to say dollars or bucks. It would be so much better. Right, I think that's everything out of this ravine. I'm not using proper grammar. I know I'm not using proper grammar, but you know, I can't be bothered to use proper grammar. It's Minecraft, alright? It's not an essay. Shut up, stop shouting at me. Right, yes, I'll get that back eventually. Oh, seems to get it back now. Ah, I could have just used /back, but that's lazy. There's a limit to how much you can use certain kits. Like I've said, there's one, the starter kit that you can only use once, unless you're an admin, that you can use it as many times as you like. But I'm still going to stick to the fact that I'm only going to generally use it once. I'm only going to obviously use it once because you're cheating if it wasn't. Okay, so I have to go back to deal with a pillager. I had to kill one when it was coming near my house, because my brother brought it over to my house. So I have to go handle that, which I'm obviously going to do now. I'm not so sure how long this video is. So you know what? No, you know what? I'm going to end the episode here. If you've enjoyed, leave a like. If you haven't, leave a dislike. Either way, leave a comment telling me how I can improve. I'm always open to suggestions. If you want to obviously play on this server, you have to join the Discord server, link in the description. Other than that, I hope you have enjoyed. Subscribe if you turn on notifications so you never miss a video. I'm not, honestly guys, I know you guys want the Terraria back. Honestly, not sure when it's coming. You have to take that up with Luke. Honestly, I have no idea what you guys want. If you guys want to see a certain game, leave a link to it. Leave a link to its website and I'll check it out. And if it's something that I could probably make actual good content on that I enjoy, because obviously YouTube is very much making content that you guys enjoy, but it's also about making content that the YouTuber enjoys. And I enjoy doing like Minecraft and Ark and Skyrim and things like that. They're series that I enjoy doing, and that's why I do them. As much as it is to make you guys happy as well and make you guys enjoy the channel, it is also to actually give me something to do, which is the whole reason I do it, is to give me something to do, because otherwise I would just be playing Minecraft alone, which I think is a lot worse than actually just playing it with someone. Yeah, that's fine. Right, so obviously end the episode here, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace!